With the new NBA season barely a month away now, fans all around the world are gearing up for what promises to be another firecracker of a season. Teams are already delighted to have their big guns back after their Olympic exploits, while others are curious to see how their draft picks will fare when the season kicks off properly. However, one particular aspect of the new season that already has a part of the NBA world licking their lips in anticipation is the potential of the LeBron father-son duo. Of course, it is no longer news that LeBron James Jr. was selected by the Lakers in the 2024 NBA drafts, and guess what? The youngster and his legendary father look poised to make history when they take to the court together for the Lakers in the 2025 season. This would definitely be one for the record books, as they'll be going down the annals of history as the first father-son duo to ever achieve this impressive feat. But then, there's one man who may just stand in the way of this fairy tale union on the court, and his name is Dalton Knecht. Hello, basketball fans from around the world. Welcome to another spectacular episode with your favorite channel for all the spicy NBA stories. Today, we'll be taking a quick look at the NBA rookie with the potential to ruin the long-anticipated LeBron father-son duo, and you bet it's going to be legendary. Ready? Here we go. Of course, basketball has recorded its fair share of father and son legacies, but not even once in the NBA's long history has a father and his son played in the same game at the same time. Until now. You see, King LeBron has always been vocal about his intentions to make that happen. His desire to play alongside his son LeBron James Jr., or Bronny Jr., as he likes to go by. The veteran had already hinted at the idea back in 2022, but went on to add that he thinks the chances are slim. However, as slim as those chances appeared, the legendary figure clearly hung on to it, and it became slightly more obvious when he resigned a 2-year contract extension with the Lakers last year. Of course, the 39-year-old clearly still has it in him, as he ever so eloquently showed in the just concluded Olympics. After all, he's one of the greatest to ever play the game, and it'll take a lot more than slight aging for him to lose his touch. But then, for someone who has seen and won it all, it's clear that the one thing that fuels his drive and keeps him going at this point is his dream of conquering the NBA one more time, and this time with his son at his side. Well, this dream took a step closer to reality when the 19-year-old Bronny Jr. was drafted by the Lakers as the 55th overall pick. Amazingly, it's now become a matter of when, rather than if the duo will be playing together. Ladies and gentlemen, this is history unfolding before our eyes, and one man has made it all happen. However, while there's no stopping this glorious union now, there's one man with the power to limit how much of it we get to see, and that man is no other than the ever so impressive youngster, Dalton Knecht. Now, in case you're wondering who this kid is and why he's a threat to the LeBron father-son duo, you might be interested to hear that he's one of the most exceptional young talents making their way to the NBA, and he was the Lakers' initial pick in the 2024 NBA drafts. Dalton was selected by the Lakers as the 17th overall pick in what continues to look like a home run selection with every passing day. See, it was already obvious that this lad could play, and at 23, he's already almost a mature and completely refined baller. This is why it's just so shocking that the other franchises let him slip from right under their nose. The youngster, who clearly knows how to put on a show, has already endeared himself to the Los Angeles fans with his exploits in the Summer League, and boy, was he super impressive. The shooting guard was by all means the star of the show for the Lakers, as he garnered a team-high average of 17.3 points and 4.8 rebounds per game. Additionally, if what we've seen in the summer leagues is any indication, then the Lakers can count themselves lucky to have landed a pure baller on a silver platter. The young lad was really impressed with his combination play, and even though he'd probably only be required to do one thing as a spot-up shooter, Knecht is already showing the potential to be an all-rounder. Defensively, he's as solid as you'd expect any rookie to be, and offensively, he's an absolute marksman from deep and also an ideal scorer who can make a difference from the field. Now, while this may sound like a slight oversell, I can assure you that it's not. Dalton Knecht is really that good, and his development is clearly a testament to his hard work and resilience. But to understand why the youngster is only just declaring for the drafts at 23, we need to look at how it all started for him. Born on the 19th of April 2001 in North Carolina, Dalton Douglas Knecht spent most of his childhood in Thornton, Colorado. Of course, like most ballers, he picked up a liking for the beautiful game at a younger age and even represented Prairie View at the high school level. However, Knecht hasn't always been the superb baller he is today, and you'll be shocked to hear that he wasn't even a ranked prospect back then. Oh yes, you heard that right. As a matter of fact, it wasn't until he got to college that his future began to look a bit brighter. Knecht began his college career at Northeastern Junior College, where he began to pick up the pace in his sophomore year. However, the turning point for him came when he transferred to Northern Colorado. His first year playing for the Northern Colorado Bears was good, but it was his senior year that really caught the eye. His 20.2 points per game was the highest in the Big Six Conference, while he also managed an impressive 7.2 rebounds per game. At this point, the young lad could have easily declared for the drafts as he was clearly ready. However, he decided to trigger his extra year of college eligibility in a bid to improve his game even more. Not that it needed much improvement because, well, he just went on to totally dominate the entire conference for fun in the colors of the Tennessee Volunteers. He was totally unplayable and was ultimately named the SEC Player of the Year. This time, there couldn't have been a clearer indication that he was primed and ready for the drafts. Right from the start, the Lakers have made it clear that they intend to keep both of their draft selections and utilize them for the coming season. However, it's quite clear that there would only be space enough for one of the rookies to break out this season. But who gets the upper hand of the two youngsters, and who will see more minutes when the season begins? Well, you'd expect LeBron to get his fairy tale union with his son, but does Bronny Jr. deserve to get a lot of playtime this season? Well, that one's definitely up for debate. First of all, it's not so often that you get to see a franchise as relevant as the Los Angeles Lakers keep a 55th draft pick, let alone start to give them game time immediately. So, the fact that the Lakers have decided to keep Bronny may just be down to daddy's big influence. The fact that the youngster also failed to make much of the chance he was given in the Summer League has also been a cause for concern. Of course, he did finish on a slightly better note, scoring 25 points in his final 2 games. However, his abysmal start to the competition may just be an indication that he's not yet ready for the bright lights of the big league. Now, for a team that is evidently depleted and finds themselves pretty much struggling, you'd wonder if they can afford to play the amateur as much as he'd like. Dalton Knecht, on the other hand, is fresh off putting up a stellar performance in the same summer league. He didn't even take much time to show that he belonged here in the big leagues. Of course, the NBA is still levels higher, but then you can identify the rookies who are ready to take the big leap by their performances during the summer league, and that's exactly what Knecht has just shown. His shooting ability is top-notch and obviously his biggest strength. However, at 6'6", he's clearly also got the physicality and athleticism to mix it up in the paint and run in for an easy dunk. General Manager Rob Pelinka has also spared no compliment in his recent show of admiration for the rookie and his journey of improvement so far. Yes, it might be too early to say, but the Lakers could probably use a player of Knecht's profile at the moment. A young player with so much maturity in his game and a shooting guard who clearly knows what he's doing. So, sorry, Bronny, but there's a clear winner in this one. Well, yes, there's absolutely no denying the fact that Bronny Jr. will be getting some game time this season. If not for anything, the fact alone that it would be dream come true for LeBron might be enough to earn him some time on the court. But when it gets intense, when push comes to shove, and all the teams begin to turn up the heat, there's only one rookie the Lakers can count on, and his name is Dalton Knecht. And there you have it, folks. Feel free to join in on the conversation and tell us what you think about the two youngsters and the expectations for their rookie season. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more exciting videos about your favorite NBA stars.